It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the Minnesota Vikings and the Seattle Seahawks. Willie Reichert has it all teed up, and we're underway from Seattle. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the run back of the 27. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out, one of the league's best stories from last season, wasn't he? The former number 3 overall pick, coming off that career-defining year, Sam Darnold.
He was a comeback story that nobody, and I mean nobody, saw coming. But he paired with head coach Kevin O'Connell, threw a whole bunch of touchdowns in Minnesota. Remember, Kate, he was an MVP frontrunner early last season. Exactly why the Seahawks targeted him, wanted him, and now have him in the fold. Hey, range? Range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
This is Walker on second. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming and pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Darnold to the left and pulled in by Cup. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Seahawks, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Walker on 1st down. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Staying with Walker. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
So now here's 3rd and 5. They kick the running back in motion. From the gun on 3rd down. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
4th down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. So we'll see the Vikings offense now for the first time. And leading them in his pseudo-rookie season after that injury cost him last year, the 10th overall pick in our 2024 draft, JJ McCarthy. On play action now, McCarthy.
All JJ has ever done in his career, no matter where he's been, is win. And there's something to that. I know at times it's hard to measure how much of it was him, how much of it the people around him. Most importantly, just ask his teammates over the years. They love playing with him. That is a characteristic that's important, and I don't think talked about enough, Kate. Do your guys in the huddle want to play for you? Do they believe in you? Everywhere JJ has been, he's lit up that huddle, and success is following.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Vikings.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Looking right, and he finds him. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Pass complete to Jalen Naylor. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
2nd and 3 now. Play action, McCarthy. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, or let that pass rush get home.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Getting out to his left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Minnesota.
Well, there was no sense in taking a risk down the field when a first down was just a runaway. They'll get to reset now and figure out just how they want to attack a new set of downs.
Receiver in motion, going left. 1st and 10, here's Jones. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
He was taken down.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the shotgun, McCarthy. To the left side, brought in by Hopkinson. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
So it'll be another 1st and 10 for him, Brock, down at the opposing 37. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he's sent out of bounds after an 8-yard pickup, so they've got 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. From the 29. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he gets this forward to the 19. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
And the Vikings.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. And he's got it. It's in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, He's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal. McCarthy to throw it. Hutchinson reels it in. Touchdown, Minnesota! The Vikings drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. It's a TJ Hutchinson touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks, nothing.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Steven Sims with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
At their own 28-yard line.
Throwing here, Darnold. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Brought down back at the 24-yard line.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. The Vikings have played to an early lead. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Here's Darnold to throw. Stays in the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. Motioning left is their running back. 3rd and long for him here. He gets a lock behind one, deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
For a Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Well, that's sure one way to take the lid off a defense. Great work to find the biggest hole in the coverage, and more importantly, go exploit it.
Here's Darnold. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a 1st.
13 more yards. And that's good for another Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the
You know, Kate, back in the day,
line.
we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Charbonnet crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Charbonnet with the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at this Vikings offense. Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Second down at the 23-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and inches.
McCarthy on the sneak. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
They give to Jones, right side. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
2nd down carry for Jones. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
Down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Gonna keep this one and go. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
That may not look like much, but that is a confidence builder for quarterback and offensive line in particular. When you know you can push the pile on 3rd down on a sneak and get a first down, you may have to come back to that in a bigger moment in this one later.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Clash forward, and then clash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Complete to T.J. Hawkinson. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Now it's McCarthy. He's running for it. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Vikings.
This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. It's the Vikings, who have 1st and 10. Addison going to motion over left. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Jordan Addison, the intended target. And now they face 2nd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. McCarthy looking to throw. Man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on 4th. And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. The Seahawk offense taking the field now. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Darnold. In by Arroyo on the right side. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 15-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They give up the gut to Walker. And he'll get it up to the 27. It's a pickup of 11. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Now Darnold escapes the pocket. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Cooper Kupp, the intended receiver. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. He finds space for a few yards that time. That's Harrison Phillips there for the stop. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the 2nd half of a deadlocked game. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
return.
Here's the Minnesota offense headed out to start this third quarter. And they could take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Jones. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Butkus, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
Second and 13. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Every once in a while, sure, a pass, it can go for negative yards. But lose that much, I promise you, that call will never come up on the call sheet again.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The Vikings getting their punt team out. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense.
At their own 41-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And no gain after the catch, but the gain still out across midfield. They're to the 45. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
For a Seattle Seahawks.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. And off to Walker from the gun. Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Ivan Pace able to make the stop.
Now this defense is in the driver's seat, Kate, right? When you make a stop like that on 1st down, now it's your discretion of just how aggressive you want to be following that play up.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 43. That's caught by Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
That's good for a Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
Now an inside give to Walker. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Running with Walker again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is an old-school battle you simply love to see. An offense that close to a 1st down, a defense that knows there's a run headed its way. It's a battle of wills. It's the offense that gets it done this time.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. And nothing was going to help him escape that. He gets hit for a loss. 2nd down coming up.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on 1st. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Walker now from the gun. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Darnold looking to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks grab the lead on their first series of the half. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Myers to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Ty Chandler to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Vikings offense back to the field now. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Throwing the out route complete. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stopped quickly, but the catch moves him to the 48. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes it just a different level of connectedness.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
44-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of timing. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
And the Seahawks adding an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. They motion a receiver left. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. It's on target to Moore. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. They just get the play off. And the big hitter will not be reeled in. That's incomplete, and that would have made for an impressive catch on our final play of the third quarter. Just one quarter remaining in this one. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Throwing again now, McCarthy. All the left side. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Again, McCarthy to throw. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Jefferson. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. He was looking for TJ Hawkinson. It's 2nd and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
No run with Jones. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Here's McCarthy to throw. Setting up the receiver screen to Jefferson. And they stand him up. No breaking through, and the defense holds.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
This could be the snap that decides this game. It's 4th and goal. Here's Jones. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Vikings now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. He'll take this at the 10. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. The Seahawks offense running out now. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 7 and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Gain of 7 brings up second down at the 38-yard line.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Staying with Walker. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. To throw, here's Darnold. Good defensive effort here, drives him back across midfield on their own side.
Well, every once in a while, you understand a play that loses a yard or two. But losing that much on a completion, there is some kind of malfunction with the offense. They'd have been better off abandoning that play. Heck, might as well punt it.
Gotta figure out this third down here. Here's Darnold to throw. This is Cox. That's Walker. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
First and goal. Here's Charbonnet. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to his safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
They're lining up on the doorstep. Second and goal from inside the 1. Running for it, it's Walker. And he takes this one in for a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a fourth-quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7.
Vikings 14.
Myers now to handle the kickoff. Chandler now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Vikings now set to take the field. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the Big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
All right, here we go. Second down. Trying again, following the set. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Kate, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. He's back to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Darnold. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 18-yard line.
2nd and 3 now. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. 2nd and 3 now. They go with Walker here. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
First down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. That's caught. Here's Zach shoving it. And he drives this forward to the 6. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. A quick throw completed out to the left. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
That was just about pride. Maybe some arrogance offensively to think you could just run it right at him through the end zone, but pride defensively to rise up and get that stop.
An important attempt coming up here for Jason Myers. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Myers' kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Chandler now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Vikings taking the field on offense. The turnover on downs only led to 3. Obviously better than a touchdown, but enough to rattle them a bit as they return to the field. There's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Complete to Jordan Addison. An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 35-yard line.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
He did such a good job, and not just hitting him in a window on that slant, in the right window, but hitting him right in time, right in a spot where he had room to run and add on to that catch.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. And he's taken down at the 30. So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. They did their part, Brock, defending the home field, using that advantage to secure the victory. We know home field advantage is a real thing. And the crowd, they did their part too, adding to just an awesome atmosphere, helping energize those players at big moments of today's ball game.
Yeah, it is super fun to win on the road. I'm not going to lie, to quiet the crowd. But you know what's even better? When you get to celebrate with your family, your friends, your hometown people, your community, and you know, more importantly, they played a role as that extra voice in that building, man. It is a rewarding feeling.